Hi everyone, this is me, Dr. Victoria Scribo. I'm here with Chitterbug. We're going to pull a couple of cards today, a lot of things happening. Of course, we know we have the eclipse coming next week, and so we can always expect that when there's eclipses on the horizon, that things are going to get intense, and more intense, I should say, because things have been intense, for quite a while. So, couple of things I'll do readings on. It was announced that Robert Mueller will appear in front of the House, two committees, in public, which isn't what he wanted. But he's going to go, and it's happening on the 17th, which is, of course, the day after the lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse, in the case of America, the chart of America, the lunar eclipse is actually on. It activates the Mercury-Pluto opposition in the chart, in the Americas chart, and so communication, opposition to Pluto. The powerful versus families, just regular people, Cancer. Of course, that's also, there's also going to be something with these children at the border with that, I think. Abuses of power and such. That's going to be exposed. And then the new moon, which is on the 2nd, which is conjunct the sun of the United States, that's about like a new birth, really. A new, like something old dies and something new is born. And for some, that'll be good. And ultimately, it's good for all of us. But for some, it's going to be especially scary, because things that you've come to expect and rely upon can go away with that. And we're talking about the country, so we'll see what that means. All right, so let's see the Mueller. What's that going to do? Mueller testifying on the 17th. Okay, we have the King of Cups. It's the immediate environment, crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is very interesting. Mueller did not talk about in his report. He did not talk about the financial connections with Russia, and that's what I think what these are about. So that's very interesting. We may find something out about that, even though that's not what the Mueller report was about. I don't know if we'll find out some of the other. I can't imagine that we would find out about the other things that he sort of sent off to the Southern District and all of that. So, yeah, okay. Let's see what's at the root. Okay, Trump, the Emperor. The Emperor does he have clothes? Does he not have clothes? In the past, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is government. It's the structure of government. It's how the government is structured. So this is a testing of the government, of how it is organized. The Constitution. That's Chitterbug, in case you were wondering why there was a tail in the picture. Okay, let's see what's in the sky. Skibibbles, there we go, the tower. So something is going to come to light. This is going to be, I would say, devastating to, that was Chitterbug too, the Emperor. Okay, let's see what's in the immediate future. Sorry about that. Okay, the King of Wands. Now, this could be Mueller himself. Mueller is a Leo, and wands are fire. So this could be him testifying, him on the hot seat, so to speak. Not really wanting to be there, but he knows, I think, on a certain level. First of all, he's legally required now to be there. And second of all, I think he knows it's his duty. I think he knows that he has to do something. He has to do something. Can you stop that? How it's seen from the outside. Ooh, the end. The end. Yes. Oops. Hi, honey. Thank you. Domestic situation. Oh, the sun will come out on the 17th. Bet your bottom dollar that the 17th there'll be sun. Looks like illumination, folks. This is big. I can't imagine what he's going to say. Hopes and fears. I think that this is a hope that maybe the dark money will come. We'll get an idea of the money, which the first two cards kind of talked about that. But this card can also be, the structures that have been built up to this point, that they can sort of sustain, that they can continue to. You know what? That's not what this card means. This is the rich. This is the rich and the powerful. They're shaking in their boots. Outcome. New hope, new beginnings. The new moon on the sun is symbolizing of that, like a new life, a new start for America, for the purpose, for the life purpose of America, for the leadership quality of America, for the identity of America, coming to understand who we are. I think Trump really tests that in us. I think he really tests that in us. Okay, and underneath it all is, it's going to bring to light the fact that even though they didn't say collusion, there was certainly some kind of connections that were inappropriate, and then of course the obstruction of justice is plain as the nose on Trump's face. So, all right. So it looks like Mueller being up there is the hit. Now, I've done readings on America. I think the USA in July. I think I did. I've done a couple of readings about July and the United States and all that stuff, and I think maybe even Trump. Although somebody said I didn't, maybe I should. Maybe in a little while. I don't know if I'll do it today. But it does look like we're coming to the point of no return. Having that tower there, right up top. Okay, I want to do a quick read on these children down at the border. And is it going to get better for them now that they're trying to appropriate some funds for them? He can't get out fast enough as far as I'm concerned. Just a couple more shuffles. I don't feel like these are shuffled well enough. I'm just concerned that he's going to take the money and he's going to use it for something else, his wall. And those kids are going to rot. Maybe it'll get better for a little while and then it comes back. But this is, it's criminal. It's criminal. And there's just so many levels of criminality with this administration that you don't even know where to start. You realize that the Mueller report was about like the first, couple of months of the Trump administration? What about everything that's happened since? We'll be going through this in court for the next 30 years. There's so many crimes. Ugh, God help us. All right. Okay, so we're at a stalemate. This is for the immigrants. Okay, what's crossing it is the action, taking an action. See, the thing is that people can take action. Things can change. It's just going to take a word and a couple of things, and it would change. But the leader is not taking action. Okay, so there are things hidden. There are things we don't know about. I think this card came up when I did a reading on this before. I don't know if I actually did it on. It could have just been a personal reading for myself. There's something hidden here. There's some hidden agenda with these kids. I hate to think of what that is. In the past, doing the same thing over and over again. There's a sense of futility. There's a sense of, I was watching Rachel Maddow, and the woman who took, I think it was Beto O'Rourke's, was it his congressional district? She was when he was a congressman. Oh, he was a congressman, yeah. She was talking about the people who actually have to work at these places, that they're just devastated. I mean, it has to be awful. Imagine having to go to work every day, be faced with these problems, and not have the power to do anything about them. Talk about a living hell. Talk about a living hell. And then everybody looks at you and says, why aren't you helping them? It's like that, the lawyer on television who was talking to the three judges about toothpaste and towels and soap. Do you think she wanted to be there? That was her job. Her job was to back Trump, and it's there's no way you can do it. But I'm sure she has quite the student debt going to frickin' law school. What's in the sky? Hope. Well, that's good. So there's hope. There's hope for change. Immediate future. Wow. Oh boy. So something big. Let's continue. Oh wow, how it's seen from. Okay, so this is again the sense of starting on a whole new foot. There's like a big change and things changing because of this. Domestic situation. Everybody's upset. Yes, everybody's upset. The moon. This is also, incidentally, the moon is actually here. Behind the moon is the sun. This is actually the symbol of an eclipse. So these eclipses are going to be very potent. Hopes and fears. Hopes for happiness. Yeah. I don't know who would fear that. Don't let those immigrants be happy. They don't deserve that. Outcome. Okay, so there's going to be argument. This is like argument but it is a creative process. So they are trying to they're trying to create something, but I think it's been so long since people have actually worked together that old habits die hard here. Let's see if we can pull a major arcana. 3 of Wands. Trump card. No. Okay. And so things are going to get better. But very, very slowly. But this card in the immediate future. Let's pull some more cards on that card. I'm not sure if that means there's going to be a tragedy that pushes this along, or this is people. This is like the last straw for folks. So let's get some elucidation on the Tower card concerning these detention centers. Let's pull a different deck. This reading is already almost 15 minutes long, so I don't want to hold you guys too long. All right. Let's see what we get here. Oops. Okay. This is to elucidate this. This was the immediate future. Are these upside down? No, they are not. The Queen of Swords upside down. Strength. Ten of Pentacles. Continue. Celebration, the Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. And the Devil. So, and what's underneath the Tower again. I feel as though this is a Tower moment for Trump, not for the poor people at the border. I think whatever happens is going to be so big that it's going to even shake this up. I don't know, folks. Things are changing. Things are happening. We're going to find out together. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't know how helpful it was, quite frankly. I hope you enjoyed seeing Chitterbug. I don't know where he went. I think he maybe went in for the night. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll be getting my Kabbalah and numerology and astrology of July out probably tomorrow. If you're in the Massachusetts area, I'm doing my talk tonight here from 7 to 9 at the Seeds of Transformation. So if you happen to be in the neighborhood, stop on by. You can look at your own chart. If you don't have it, I'll just pull one up for you, and you can see how these eclipses are going to affect you. Have yourself a great day. Bye.